Yay!
Fix it, nigga. Crushed her hug when she found out I crushed her friend.
Oh, hi.
Bitch, I just said I sent you the invite. Fuck niggas retarded.
Yay! You made it. You made it. Yay! Go higher. Go higher. Go higher. Go higher. Yay! Yay! Yeah! Oh, you making a back to back.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing.
You got it stinking down here, little shitty little boy. You better not flip over that chair.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports. The teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Carolina Panthers.
Set to kick off.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The best defensive linemen, and they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up.
What's wrong with the color on here, yo?
Force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure: when you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Oh, that's just the way to
turnover battle going to be
shady. That shit looking crazy.
They keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
What game you on, yo?
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And to give this time to the tailback. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Washington first down.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's got his man on the out route.
Watson.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
It's a gain of
He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
My bitch plastic.
Him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's
But
another
don't
1st
tell
down.
nobody.
Out of the gun, Watson. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. 7 yards, the pick up there. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Again, it's Watson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this.
Fucking right, we're going to go for it. Fuck this nigga.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand.
I'm on my body, but don't tell nobody.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And
it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big pickup of 38. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Go get him.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. And that is incomplete.
Drop that?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Great way to convert on 3rd down there.
Fuck
21
you,
yards the play.
You say true, secret material when it comes to me.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
The 10-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
13-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Watson. Steps away to his left.
No, he ain't gonna let me throw it away. Come on, man.
Yetur Gross-Matos make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Fuck that nigga.
It's 4th down and goal.
The kick by Pinheiro is good.
Tell that nigga to score. It's halftime and he ain't scored yet.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone. And
yeah, because you frown probably.
You feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's their 3rd drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that 2nd drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding Harris over the middle. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So that'll back him up 5. Here's Watson now on second down. Open man is Ross, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Watson on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. John Ross, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Watson looks to throw again. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded just inside the 20. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
Win that championship, man. Bring it home.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
It'll go up.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
1 year, cuz.
3 yards there to begin the
1
third
year high
quarter.
school,
They
nigga.
also lead by 3 points. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You still gotta still got doubters.
operating from the gun. Watson. And that'll
Yo,
be
this
incomplete.
nigga.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Watson going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense,
Man, hot he ain't get the penalty.
Anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
31-yard line.
My dumb must be going off with the light now. It's crazy.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
1st and 10.
And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dixon, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And wasn't
Just the white
vision,
bitch.
right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it.
Yeah, you're going to have to play him in the last game, in the championship game.
It's a gain of 35.
Yeah, it is. They just don't tell you that. But they talk about cutting down the nets and all that shit.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
operating from the gun. Watson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's Watson. Looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a fucking touchdown, man.
And defensively, all they can do is shake their heads.
Fuck out of here.
Allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run this one in.
Fucking six.
And he takes it in.
Fucking go.
Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And Washington has retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Winds up and lets it go for
Picked
Samuel.
off. Let's go.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let's go. Let's go that big 6'4" safety right there. Let's go.
Across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted by
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties.
Come on, man.
Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Jeremy Chin there defensively. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 41, Watson. And he will find his man on the outside.
complete to number
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
You know what we doing? We gonna line up. Running right down your motherfucking throat. Shit ain't rocket science.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
The tackle.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Throw left side, complete to Ross.
Watson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Leads to number 5.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes this Washington 17. Panthers 7.
Now after the touchdown,
holy shit down here, bro. Oh, yeah. I gotta keep fucking turning the fucking heater on and off because the fucking shit, the shit cut. It hasn't cut off in a long time, but that shit was cutting off. Just everything, like where my TV and all that shit is, everything on this side of the room will cut off. And I got flipped a little fucking circuit breaker. But I got one of them surge protector joints. I got one of them good ones from Best Buy. But I might just have to unhook something and plug that shit in the wall. Pray the heater for real.
Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense,
I got everything plugged into that bitch.
A big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways.
I should have cut off because in the middle of the motherfucking game.
There's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. That's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking
no,
for
sir.
There on first down, but this
baby girl, listen, you're way better than a bartender.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield.
Why can't?
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Come on, Chase Young, where the fuck you at, man? 99 overall ain't gave me nothing yet.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down
at the 34-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
You said blitzing him? What you mean?
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
You said redoing what?
7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it.
I said the nigga ain't giving me shit.
Avoids the hit for good measure.
Chase Young.
2nd and 3. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. He's at the 30, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
returning it, Antonio Callaway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Callaway on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now.
Oh, my God.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that,
where the fuck is
they
my
want
phone?
the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Taking
my
a
God.
shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I did everything with this nigga, man. Switch
Lost
sides.
the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they try the right side here. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Watson off play action. Buying time to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
You want me to go for
That
it?
close
I'm
on
not going
3rd
for it.
down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will push this lead.
They try to get me to run them.
Now.
I mean, go for it on
So
4th
it's
down.
3 more points, and that widens
Fuck
this thing
no.
out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you
winning.
can
Why
never
would I
have
do
enough
that?
points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball
28,
control, isn't it?
27 to 7
Taking
with
about
3
7
minutes left.
yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guy.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Yo, you still on, yeah?
Taken in the end zone.
Ready to get some dubs. Come on, go to the
And
pop.
they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
I gotta fix my man handles though. Something don't seem too right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find Harris, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now a desperation throw.
Oh, pick that off.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Pick that shit off, man.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
Oh, what, them college games?
Brings up 3rd down.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Yeah, I play.
Out of the gun, Watson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Elsewhere, they're into the fourth at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. And another score by the Texans, so they've added on to their lead. If they hold on, it would be win number 10 for them on the year. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and now it's second down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
From the contact. Brings up a
so back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So a victory here for the Washington.